NatClo 2.0 says, give April a kiss for me and tell her we see and hear you and what you went through with Aaron. Please don't spend these $5 on degeneracy. I got news for you. Cat Randall says,
off the top rope.
Coming
in with the hardboard.
But people get wrapped up on like how this happens and whatever. Cat Randall says, anyone can watch a story. How hard will you take it if you get falsely accused? I don't know. How hard would you take it? How hard would you take it if you get falsely accused, Dick?
Oh, pretty hard.
What happened? Coolboy52 says, Aaron is having a rocky time. Not very cool comment. My comment about Aaron is the same as always. He's his own man. He gets to say what he wants to say, and I hope he makes $1 million.
We were talking about him a lot tonight.
No.
I would. No, me and Vito.
Yeah, you and Vito.
Yeah.
Why? Like what?
Nothing. Just going over some Aaron news.
Oh, well, I bet that was interesting. A
few punchlines.
I hope not. Someone might get hurt. Study says, hey, Nick, can we get an under the desk camera so we can see April? Spend the $5 on some Lysol.
See, only one of those you needed one sentence. It has to be sharp. That's the difference between me and Maddox. You got to have a punch.
Did Maddox write that joke for Fast Eddie? He put it up on the best page in the universe. First update in years. Goblin stabbing Nick in the back. Disloyal mindset. Hey, Dick, stay cool, man.
Man, a lot of that going around these days. A lot of desperation setting in the right wing griftosphere, in my opinion. It's all coming oversaturated. A lot of new models coming up. Hollywood's getting less and less woke by the year.
Weird. It's wild because I was talking about this the other day. It's funny, like watching people who know you, like turn and you go, but wait, that that's not in my character at all. Like, that, like, cause I know you. And then you see them do that and you're like, well, okay. And then you go, the system's really fun because the government gets to tell a story about you and you don't get to say any, like you can, but you shouldn't really say anything back. Like you don't get to counter the story. And it was supposed to be the opposite, right? The reason that we had transparent courts was so that people who don't trust the government would go, wait a minute, what are you accusing this person of? And now we go, well, we can always trust the government. We can always listen to what they say. And that's what it's become over and over and over again. But the same people will be like, well, we can't trust what random people in a corporation say. It's like the government's just a big corporation, guys. Like, people can lie or do their job sloppy. And it's amazing because people always believe that, like, if you're getting over by anybody, that it has to be like a massive, sophisticated operation against you, when really all it needs to be is one person doing their job sloppy.
I just want to hear more of the, oh yeah, COVID, that was all a big government scam. Oh yeah, the election, that was, oh yeah, J6, total sandbag by the government, big scam. Nick, he's guilty. Yeah, I know that guy. We're friends for a long time, but
I guess we'll find out eventually. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Your comeback stream was great, I thought, but Dr. Disrespect's gonna be fucking.
There were a bunch of people who want me to like admit to a bunch of stuff, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
you think I'm gonna come out on social media and do anything like that? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that logically doesn't make any sense. Like all that, anything of that nature, admissions, denials, whatever, that has to be done in the court process. Like, it's not done here. And that kind of sucks. Like, but that's how it goes. Like,
yeah,
because he may have no charges, but I do. So I have to deal with that. And it's not really fun at all, but it's like the thing that I keep seeing that makes me laugh. And this isn't about my case. It's about how or how people are perceiving me. They're like, he's coming back and he's like, he's jovial. He should be like angry. It's like, well, dude, yeah, I am angry. But like, what do you want me to do? Come out with an angry rant like on
Just
video?
come out and
Like,
cry. Do a
like,
Snapchat filter of just crying.
he should be sad. It's like, well, I am sad, but I'm not going to like sit on stream and cry. Like, that's not going to work either. What do you like? What do you want? Like, I go through, like, see, he doesn't care. It's like, dude, I go through tons of emotions every day. This is not the time or place for them.
Yeah.
But it's like, why is he not acting this way? It's like, I said this before. You're trying to describe the inside of a giant ship through a porthole. Like, you're looking at this tiny window into people's lives and assuming you know what's going on with them. I love hearing about what I'm doing and not doing for the government from people who have no idea, and that like they're all completely wrong. It's like, he's not complying with this or that. It's like, you have no idea what I'm complying with or not. I mean, you might find out someday, but you actually may not. I don't know.
That'll be fun. That'll be a good book.
Could be a really good book.
Yeah,
actually, things are
use
like,
Ripasend, make a comic out of it.
This book is getting more interesting by the day. But you know, this all has to wait. And that bothers people because social media isn't the place for patience, right?
Yeah.
And it's the place where people want answers right away. We want to know the story. We want to know it now. We want a new story tomorrow. We're tired of this story that we don't know the answer to. It's like, well, sorry, you have to wait for it. And it's not like really up to me to have them wait. I mean, I guess there are things I could do, but wouldn't be advisable. And second, probably wouldn't be true. So you have to wait for the story. But people want you to like, they'll tell you you're stupid for talking about it, but they want you to talk about it more. Like, he's so stupid for talking about it. Why isn't he saying this? All right.
Talk about it like I want him to talk about it. This is terrible. This doesn't match up with I need suffering. I need to see suffering. Thank God the Dr. Disrespect came out so we could see some suffering.
Damn. Grifty says, is Schedule 1 ketamine put you in the super duper hole? I've only tried the normal Schedule 3 ketamine. That's an interesting thing.
There's different schedules of ketamine?
No, ketamine's a Schedule 3 controlled substance.
What the fuck is Schedule 1 ketamine? Is that a joke?
Well, no, it's called the experts who write the documents for government just keep writing Schedule 1 when it's Schedule 3.
Oh, okay.
In some case out there, there's a case out there where there's an allegation that ketamine was found, and in this allegation, the government wrote this accusation against someone. They said it was a Schedule 1 controlled substance.
Oh, I see.
It's not. It's a Schedule 3 controlled substance. Someone, Layla P says the report had a typo. You might think that. You might think the report had a typo until you realize like that the entire report, every time it was mentioned, the scheduling of ketamine was typoed to be wrong. In your house, like, why go?
Yeah, we went out to a bar a couple nights ago, and
that must be cool.
It's nice. These hipster kids were shooting dice outside of a bar